Yo, what's up, guys? You got your boy Nandra here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, the deck roulette is actually incorrect. I'm actually still playing Mid Blood. Now the games I'm about to show you, well, it's actually gonna be one game for now. I'll show you the other game at a later date. But this game is actually versus like Nutjaw Daria. Like holy shit! So every now and then, I go ahead and attack by how Daria on paper literally cannot be a bad deck at any point in time, just because like you can always go ahead and roll Daria into triple Ogler plus like Blade Mage or something like that. Well, that almost happened to me here. So for the mulligan, one thing you gotta know is that like I only kept Nighthorde just because I thought that, oh, he's gonna be Dirt Rune, just because I know that Dirt Rune is really popular right now, which is why I kept it. However, if I'm versus D-Shift, it's not good for me to keep that. But it literally has to be exactly D-Shift for me to get punished. So we see that he redrew 2 cards, so we know this hand is probably not good. However, my hand is also not good because it looks like I'm about to miss my 2-drop. So unfortunately, I missed my curve and I have a slower curve. Now this is good but bad because like he also missed this curve, so I have to be worried about what he is. When he plays with the concentration, I'm now, oh god, he's D-shift. I lost. However, I'm still going to play it out just because like I don't really believe on conceding on principle. Especially if a matchup is like unfavored. And more especially if you're playing a deck that if you're playing like a new deck, just because like you need to see what the deck can do, so this way you can like prepare yourself in the future. So him using the Wind Blast, that causes me to go ahead and play the Benefiting Medusa and go ahead and pre-evolve it. I pre-evolve it because 1, it cannot die to Magic Owl. 2, there's a strong chance he might have to leave it in play. If he has to leave it in play, I get the crack in the face for 5 damage. That 5 damage means a lot, because it'll go ahead and catch me for all the mistakes that had happened earlier. Now, when he plays on the Mystic Ring, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he's not D-Shift. But if he's not D-Shift, that means he's Daria. He plays a Fate's Hand, but it can literally go either way. Until he plays with the Enchanted Storm, I'm like, oh no, not like this. He plays an Insight, I'm like, okay, draw last, that's fine. Plays an Ogler, into a Blade Mage, into the Daria. And then finds the second Ogler. So let's go ahead and quickly review. So on his turn 5, he, as like a tempo deck, has managed to out tempo me, a board based deck, and I'm in for a rough time. Like he has 5 creatures. He literally has 5 creatures and is actually threatening lethal right now. Like the Daria just gave him so many stats for no reason, just too good. And so now I already know that this is gonna be like this now gonna be an uphill battle. Thankfully, because my deck has defensive backbone, I can recover for this. Like if I was just straight like aggro deck, I would have lost on this spot because there's no you come back from this. Like it's very hard to come back from this. So what we'll see me do now is we'll see me go ahead and play down the Scarlet Sabar. I play out the Scarlet. The Scarlet lets me clear out the Blade Mage. I'll go ahead and trade into the Owl. I'll also go ahead and evolve into the Daria. I make sure to kill the Daria. Now, I did pause here because I was a little bit scared. Now, clearing out the Daria it's a bit of a mistake if he has a ping for it, because it means that he can clear it off, and I can't clear off as many things as I would like. But I ultimately decided to do it just because like I have to clear off the most damage in play. Like I do not want to take that much damage from Daria. He goes space here, and he doesn't Evo. He just goes space. Now this is very important on his part, because I know that he might be afraid of putting me into benches, and I can go ahead and punish that. So I'll go ahead and I'll play out the Fenrir here. I play out the Fenrir specifically because like I know that there's a chance he might not Evo again, because he might want that last Evo for something important, such as like say a Magic Owl, and that's good for me. Like I can punish that. He plays that Fire Embrace here and goes space, but he doesn't put me into Vengeance. This now means that my Scarlet Sabar is not going to be a good play. And I'll go ahead and play out Unica here. I'll play out Unica because I know he's not going to put me in adventures, and him not putting me in adventures is good for me, because like it means that he's going to trade. If he trades, that means he's yet again into ping range or something, and that's nice for me because it means I can just keep like one-upping him and catching up. Like as you can see here, he's almost out of cards. He's almost out of cards, but I'm still going. I'm also still at a decent amount of health. So this turn, I now get to go Hungering Horde into Night Horde into Serpent into Serpent. So I'm now catching back up on board, and I've now managed to basically equalize the advantage that he got off the Daria. Now he's still a little bit ahead of me in the race, and he's still dropping chimeras on me, but this is fine. He goes face again, putting me at 11. He doesn't evolve because he doesn't need to, and he doesn't need to set me into vengeance. So here I'll go ahead and trade. Into Scarlet again, so I go ahead and go right on back up to 13. Into Uriel, I go and use the Uriel on my Scarlet, so that's very, very annoying for him to clear. Even if he has Dance of Death, he can't actually Dance of Death this, and that's very, very important for me. So I'll get to go ahead and go face for 1. Now the face damage doesn't really matter. Like what matters is can I outlast him. Here he drops the second Daria on me. So thankfully there was a bit of a break in the Daria chains. If he had gone Daria into Daria from that board, you 100% cannot come back from the game. You're just dead. He evolves the Daria and then trades. So my 4-drop got to kill his 9-drop. That drew him 5 cards. However, he picks up double Blade Mage and the sword, and I'm like, oh no. Like this time he now realizes that he cannot just keep me out of vengeance. He has to put me in vengeance now. Thankfully I have the Emeralda. And now here I have to go ahead and think. Ultimately I decided to use the Razor Claw because I haven't seen any magic missiles or insights or angelic sights from all game, but I have been seeing enchanted swords. So I have to play around the 3rd sword, but I do not, or rather should not, by any logical reason, play around the ping. If he has the ping, he has the ping. You got me. But if he doesn't, and we're pretty sure he doesn't from the way he's been playing, that means that I never lose from 1 HP outside of him finding another storm unit in order to hit me in the face. He has to kill me with a ping now. It cannot be Blade Mage just because he's used all 3. Has to be a ping. So I'll go ahead and full clear the board and go face for 1. Again, the amount of HP that he's at, it doesn't matter because as we see here, he has 4 cards left in his deck. All I have to do is just not die. If I don't die for 4 turns, I can win. Now obviously I can win beforehand if I manage to find the damage, but right now it's just about keep making sure that he has nothing in play. Nothing in play at the start of his turn. I top deck another Emeralda, and now I get to go ahead and trade, and then go face. So now I have lethal. I'm threatening lethal. It's do or die for him. He has to pick it up, and he cannot Daria into the next one. But here, he goes, yep, he drops the Daria and then kills himself from the Reaper. Now this game was important because one, I survived one of the strongest nut draws that you can ever see happen to you on turn 5. He literally dropped like 20 damage worth of stats on me on turn 5, and I almost lost, but I'm able to bring it back and be able to win. Now the one thing that mattered a lot was that he wasn't able to find his magic missiles if he had them, and that his 2nd and 3rd Daria weren't as close to the first one as they could have been. But yeah, ultimately it was pretty cool. I really liked the game a lot. If you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Let me know what you think about Daria in the current metagame down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.